Good morning, everybody. It's your old pal John from Humor and History. I do apologize for not being specific to my upload schedule, but it's starting to become the busy season for me. So, without further ado, it is morning, and morning for me. So let's get started on how stupid Americans really are. I'm starting to really find this to be funny stuff. So let's get into it.
Look, I know a lot of people give Americans a bum rap for being stupid and knowing nothing about the world, but the reality couldn't be further from the truth. As I discovered on the streets here, asking US locals about the very world their country runs. Name a country that begins with U.
Yugoslavia?
With you, Utah.
A country that starts with a U. Utopia.
Who's in the coalition of the willing?
Oh, God.
No freaking idea.
Afghanistan, Kuwait.
Iraq, Pakistan, you know,
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
What's the religion of Israel?
Okay, yeah. Oh, man. So a lot of people just don't watch the news. It's not always a thing that people do. If they do, it's a local news. But as one person pointed out in one of my last videos, my excuses are very weak for Americans. So I honestly think it just comes down to education. But yeah.
Israeli.
Awesome. Islamic. Catholic, probably.
What religion are Buddhist monks?
Buddhist monks.
It's not.
Islamic, I don't know.
Who won the Vietnam War?
We have a joke here in the U.S. If you ever heard of General Grant from the Civil War, it was a joke. It was who's buried in Grant's tomb, and this is probably one of the beginnings of Americans being very stupid, or at least the jokes of it. And nobody would, people would be like, I don't know, and the answer, of course, is Grant.
We did.
And who was,
Wait, were we even in the Vietnam War? Okay, good.
who was Fidel Castro?
A singer.
How many sides does a triangle have?
Damn, 4.
There's no sides. One.
What is the currency used in the United Kingdom?
What's the currency in the United Kingdom?
What is
Come on,
it?
you can do it.
United Kingdom. I don't know.
Possibly American money.
Queen Elizabeth's money. That's all I know.
Name a country that begins with U.
A country?
Yeah. What about this one?
Doesn't help that she's blonde.
What?
United States of America. In terms of the war on terror.
It's funny. I'm thinking of all the countries that think of Uruguay, and all the ones that some people have said and whatnot. And I didn't even think United States of America, for God's sakes. I guess I'm just on the list.
Who do you think should be the next country to invade?
Saudi Arabia.
Somebody in the Middle East.
We'll make a big glass crater out of the fucking Middle East, for all I care.
I'm thinking Italy.
Italy.
Cuba.
Cuba.
Yeah.
Iran.
Iran. Why is that?
I think there's a revolution going on pretty soon.
Russia, China,
India and Pakistan.
Indonesia, Brazil.
Korea.
Korea.
Sure.
Yeah. Why do you say that?
They're trouble.
They're trouble. Yep. Okay. What's trouble about them?
Their attitude.
Canada.
Sri Lanka.
Right here. Ah.
Never heard of it.
Iran.
Iran. Okay. All right. Do you want to put a number 1 in Iran there?
Like, Iran is the hardest country, or one of the hardest countries to invade, according to what was that? It's one of these. It's a think tank, a military think tank. But Iran is one of the hardest countries. I mean,
South. Where are we?
Yeah. I'm thinking then.
Okay.
North Korea.
North Korea. Why do you think North Korea?
Nuclear.
Nuclear.
Yeah.
Probably France. France.
Oh, because of they weren't our allies.
I'm gonna put number 2 on.
like, come on, give France a break. I mean, it's been invaded so many times, and now people make fun of it just because of its proximity. I mean, you guys have your own reasons for it, but they have won the most land battles, and of course, there's that joke about France. But anyway, yeah.
France. Why do you say France? Yeah.
Oh no, just there seemed to be some friction between France and the United States.
Where do you think the best place to invade Iran would be from? Think it'd be from the north or the south or the east or the west?
Oh, he thinks France is there.
I think it'd go the east.
West.
You know, and it's amazing because I just realized just now that North Korea is a lot larger than South Korea. I didn't know it was that large like that.
Kofi Annan is a drink, True or false?
Coffee's a drink.
Coffee and what?
It sounds like a law firm.
Yeah, who is Tony Blair?
I don't even know.
Okay. All right, any
All
guess?
Any guess?
Well, now we know when this was done. Why it's so grainy.
Skater?
Tony Blair is an actor.
Michael Blair's brother?
He is kind
Which
of.
countries are in the axis of evil?
Oh my god, I remember this. Yeah.
I know Germany's one of them. I'm not sure. No.
Not the Axis powers.
California. Yep. New York.
Jerusalem?
Right.
California.
Jerusalem?
Okay. There's more than one.
I think all of them.
Florida.
Okay, I'm a little bit mixed up over the Palestinians and the Israelis. Okay, which one is throwing the rocks?
I can't think of the other name of the other one. The fellow with
That one aged actually quite well.
the turban thing, and I call it a diaper head, really.
And I believe Mississippi. Who was the first man on the moon?
John Glenn.
Neil Armstrong.
walked on the moon, but I think it was a Russian. I'm not sure.
Well, I gotta tell you, some people don't believe that happened. They believe that was reincarnated in Arizona somewhere.
Reincarnated?
Don't have any idea.
You want to guess?
An animal.
I have no intelligent guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to make a stupid guess? How many kidneys does a person have? One. What is collateral damage?
Well, they just made a film about it, but that's definitely not what it is. It probably has something to do with what the movie was about, but not necessarily related to the movie. Do you know what I mean?
How many world
No.
wars have there been?
3.
Which state does KFC come from?
What, the chicken?
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay, do you know what KFC
Kentucky
stands
Fried
for?
Chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, right?
Star Wars is based on a true story. True or false?
True.
What are Hiroshima and Nagasaki famous for?
So, Star Wars, yeah, it's not based on a true story. It's fiction, but it's a very it's like that similar theory of good versus evil in World War II kind of thing. And I'm sure you can get more in depth than that, but that's an interesting kind of question.
What is it, judo wrestling?
How many Eiffel Towers are there in Paris?
I say about 10.
What is Al Qaeda?
Al Qaeda is a group, suicide group in Israel in Middle East that
Really?
do suicide bombs and stuff.
Okay, right.
Gonna stick with that one?
And the president of it is Yasser Arafat.
Right. Yep.
Everybody knows.
Okay.
Listen to my answer. Al Qaeda is a wing of the Masonic Order.
You can just tell by his accent that he's already got his mind made up, no matter what it is. He could be like, Al Qaeda is a type of poop that somebody makes, and that's just the way it's going to be. That is it, and I believe it 100%. I'd be like, you're wrong because of XYZ. He'd be like, well, you have your opinion, and I have mine.
Where was the Berlin Wall? What is the main religion of Israel?
Muslim?
Ooh.
The language they speak in Latin America is Latin. True or false?
The what?
Say it's Latin based.
Believe me, I don't know the answer to this question, but I'm thinking.
Okay, all right.
Are you really thinking?
Israel?
All right. What did you think of that one? I thought that was probably one of the original How Stupid Americans Really Are. If you can't laugh at yourself, I don't know. What's the dumbest thing that you've ever heard an American say? I'm really curious to hear in the comments. Guys, take it easy. I will do a couple more of these, and I'm trying to stay on schedule for you. Like, share, subscribe if you don't mind. And, yeah, have a little fun and learn a little history while you're at it.